gluten-free coconut banana pancakes with homemade pineapple mango syrup coming up next here on The Idea Plate. To make the tropical syrup, combine 2½ cups of water and 1½ cups of granulated sugar in a saucepan. Place over medium heat. Bring to a simmer and stir occasionally to dissolve this sugar. While the water is simmering, place 1 cup of fresh diced pineapple and 1 cup of fresh diced mango into a food processor. Pulse 5 to 6 times to release some of the juices and to break the fruit up, but do not puree. You're going to want to save some of this fruit after you strain the syrup. During cooking, these fruit pieces are going to form a tropical preserve that you're going to want to save as a topping. Add the fruit and their juices to the water and sugar mixture. Bring this to a boil and then reduce the heat and simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. You're going to want to reduce this down about 1/3. Stir every 2 minutes to avoid this mixture from burning. Remove from the heat and strain in a fine mesh sieve. Reserve that beautiful sweet fruit as an additional topping to garnish on your pancakes. To make our pancake batter, first separate 3 eggs. Set the egg whites aside, we will need them for this batter. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla to the egg yolks and whisk to combine. Then add 3 ripe bananas. You want the bananas to be as ripe as possible, as this is going to bring all the sweetness to this batter. We're not going to add any additional sugar to this pancake batter. Use a steel wire masher or a potato masher to break down the bananas. This will allow you to control how much the bananas break down. You may want to leave some small pieces to add additional texture and flavor to your pancakes. Then add a 1/4 cup of coconut flour and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Stir this to combine. If the batter seems too thick, you can add some fat-free milk to the mixture to thin it out. I recommend doing this 1 tablespoon at a time until you get the consistency of the pancake batter that you're comfortable with. Then take a hand mixer and beat the egg whites until you get stiff peaks. We're going to gently fold these egg whites into the pancake batter. This will help incorporate air and it will help the pancakes rise and be fluffy. Now it's time to cook our pancakes. Melt a 1/2 teaspoon of butter over your griddle and then add a 1/4 cup of the pancake mixture at a time. Cook the pancakes until you see bubbles forming at the top. Then you know you're ready to flip. This could take anywhere between 1 to 2 minutes depending on how hot you have your griddle. Once your pancakes are done, you can top with some of that preserve and that fantastic tropical syrup. All right, our pancakes turned out fantastic. Let's give them a taste. Hey, Luke.
What?
You want to taste these? All right. I know you've been waiting. That's Odin. All right, let's put a little bit more syrup on here. So these have a very strong banana coconut flavor. And then go ahead and dig in.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, good.
That's almost like banana cake. It's so good. Almost similar to maybe a banana bread. But this pineapple mango syrup is absolutely delicious. You've got to try this. I hope that you got some value out of this. Thank you so much for joining us. Smash that like button, subscribe. We'd love to see you here next time on The Idea Plate.